Hey, this is Big Sexy Kevin Nash. You listen to InYourHeadOnline.com, the only place to hear people like me tell it like it really is.
No, we were talking when we were at break here about Sid Vicious, and we've had him on the show numerous times. He's a good dude. Just, do you have anything you want to talk about, Sid?
I just want to say to Sid and his family, they're wonderful people. You know, I was like struggling, man, like I do. Like I ain't doing that great right now, to be honest with you. And I got, like I was telling you off the air, I've been in 6 inpatient rehabs. Thank you, Vince and Linda and Shane and Stephanie and Triple H. You know, you guys footed the bill for a couple of them. And 3 or 4 of them I paid for myself, and that stuff's not cheap. It's like $40,000 a pop. And I was struggling and couldn't get it together. And see what, hey, boy, come up here. Sid flew me on his dime to Arkansas. Went to stay with Sid. He lives in Marion, Arkansas, which is this little redneck town. They don't even have a bar there. So there was no getting in trouble in Arkansas. And we went to the gym twice a day, egg whites, and just a protein diet. No carbs, no nothing. I was going to bed like at 8 o'clock at night because we were so exhausted. And so I just want to say that I felt like I got my stuff together more in that time with Sid than I did in these rehabs.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it was a positivity. Like he's a special human being. His old lady's wonderful. His kids are wonderful. I think that Sid's the hottest free agent in wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
Like Sid is sitting at home, and if you were to see Sid right now, like I just got a text from his family. He was in like Dyersburg, Mississippi, or Tennessee, wherever the hell it is, like this past weekend. Sid looks the same now as he did when he was like WWE champion.
Mm-hmm.
He's something special, and I don't see why he ain't working for TNA or working for Vince or working in Japan or doing something. Because I think I've always been a big fan of Sid, man. I think he's an attraction. I think he's a star. He's an impact player. And Sid, if you're out there, I love you, man. Miss you.
Is it something special for a guy to get in and out of wrestling and still be, you know, a decent dude?
Still be a decent dude?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, everybody is who they are, bro. I mean, like, you're in the radio business or like internet stuff, whatever y'all doing. I mean, I don't know what kind of dudes you are off the air, but I mean, everybody is who they are. And I think, like, some guys are jack-offs, some guys aren't.
Right.
You know, just like some ladies are sweet and some are bitches. I don't think what you do or what you do for a living or what your occupation is affects that. I think that's kind of something that your parents determine, the way they raise you.
Mm-hmm. I saw Sid wrestle at Twin Rivers Casino, I think it was like last year, and he had a shirt on when he wrestled, and I figured, he's probably not in like great shape, so he's wrestling with a shirt. Then he took it off, and like, I'm not just saying this because you're on here, but he really did he was like in great shape, looked just like he did when he was on TV. And I don't know why he isn't, like you said, on TV. It's like such a built-in storyline. Not just that he's Sid, but he's coming back from such an injury. I mean, there's so much there you could do with him.
Right. I mean, exactly. The thing is like the last thing that the world saw of Sid was that devastating injury. And if you were to see him now, bro, he doesn't even limp.
Mm-hmm.
He barely has a scar. Sid runs stadium steps. I mean, he doesn't have a limp. I was with him 30 days in a row, bro, going to the gym twice a day. And he's like a freak. You know what I'll say about Sid is that the one thing I really like about Sid is something that I kind of, I can relate to, is that he don't care. He don't care. Like, Sid don't need wrestling. Like, I don't need wrestling to feel good about me. Like, I like who I am. And don't get me wrong, like, TNA had called, Vince has called, and I went, no thanks. And, like, that's Sid, man. Sid ain't going to leave the house. Sid ain't going to miss a workout to go to your show. Because he has been smart with his money. All his stuff is paid off. Like, he don't need the dough. So if it's not satisfying, and that's kind of where I'm at. I had this conversation with Dixie Carter, and she hears about this interview. She'll know it's the truth. When Dixie Carter called me about coming back to TNA and doing this thing with Hulk and Eric and Kev and Kid, I said, Dixie, obviously money's important. You know, I'm a businessman. I said, but it ain't the money, because if it's not satisfying creatively to me, like I'm too far along in my career. I'm not going to sit around and be unhappy. I ain't going to yeah, but somebody and argue about finishes and argue about storylines. And that's when they told me, like I said earlier, with Eric Bischoff in control and Hulk running the show, I'm cool with it. I don't need to know what I'm doing Sunday. I don't need to know, because I know it's going to be something cool. Hey, look at it this way, brother. Hulk Hogan hit me with brass knucks. It's going to air tomorrow on Spike TV at 8 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
Hulk hit me with brass knucks. How cool is that?
Right.
Biggest name in our industry hit me with brass knuckles.
Mm-hmm.
You know? So I don't know where we're going from it, but we're going somewhere. Right?
Exactly.
Hulk Hogan hit me with brass knuckles, so imagine I show up Sunday and go, where's Hulk?
Mm-hmm.
I need to have a little word with you, Hulk. You just punched me with brass knuckles.
Right.
I mean, I'm in the mix, brother. Hulk Hogan punched me with brass knuckles.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, what am I worried about? Nothing.
Hi, this is Sid Vicious. You're listening to InYourHead.com.